So we continue from where we ended in the previous video, and we're talking about key stakeholders in the real estate space. We talked about the agents, the realtors, and then developers. So right now we're going to be talking about the clients. Trust me, in the real estate business, no clients, no business. So the clients are major real estate stakeholders in the industry. Then when we talk about clients, we're talking about individuals or corporate firms that want to either purchase or sell properties. These are clients. Yes. Then we'll talk about investors. Now, investors are people who come in with their capital or maybe their property, but with the mindset of having a certain percentage on return on investment. Now, we call it ROI, just the abbreviation of return on investment, ROI. So they are coming with their money because they want a certain dividend at the end of the day. So maybe they bring in 10 million and they're expecting ROI of 35% on investment annually. It means at the end of the year you are going to be giving an extra 350,000 as the case may be. So these are investors. Then we have the surveyors. Surveyors are people who intentionally map out the land rather. They tend to talk about the dimensions of the property, the length of the property, the breadth of the property, the location of the property. So these are surveyors. And then we have a major key stakeholder, the government. Now, under property law, it is stated that all property in the country belongs to the government. So it means the government can wake up one morning and then they can lay claim on a particular property. You understand? Maybe they want to use it to build an airport, they want to do something there, they can decide to lay claim on it. But if you have your documents in place, like your CFO, then they can compensate you. So a major key stakeholder in the real estate space are the government. So next we're talking about the types of real estate. We have the residential real estate, we have the commercial real estate, we have the industrial real estate, and then we have landed properties. So residential real estate talks about a real estate that has to do with people living in it, just like the name implies, residential, people living in it. So the kind of structures that people put up here, you see 2-bedroom flat, 3-bedroom flat, duplex. You can even see different story buildings having different structures in it, substructures in it, different apartments in it. We have the short-let apartments and all that, but it is mainly for people's inhabitation. That is residential real estate. And then we have the commercial real estate, talking about the office space, commercial office space. You see all these company buildings and the likes. These are commercial real estate or hotel, stuff like this. Commercial real estate. Then we have your industrial real estate, just like the name implies, industrial. It is more of manufacturing, anything that has to do with manufacturing, storage, distribution. They are under industrial real estate. Talking about your warehousing, your industrial plants where those strong machines with fumes are going to be placed. These are industrial real estate. And then we have the normal landed property. You see people buying a vast area of land to hold and then to sell off in no time. Why? Because they need it to appreciate it for selling off for profit. So next week we'll be talking about real estate in Nigeria, and then we use an opportunity to talk about real estate in other parts of the country, but majorly real estate in Nigeria for these persons who want to invest in Nigeria. So see you on the next one.